Hello, everybody. What's going on? Today, let me see. Oh, yeah, we're going to do a topic on relationships and friendships. I've gotten some requests on Facebook and Twitter saying that J5, your commentary is good, but we want to see something different. We want to see you be more unique, be more creative. So, I'm going to talk about relationships and friendships. And the reason why I'm talking about it is because I've had my share of both. I've made my mistakes. Most recently, I had a best friend. Her name is Sharice. I won't say her last name because it's irrelevant, but she's someone that I truly love and care for very much. My best friend, and I respect her very, very much. And some things that I did personally that the reason why her and I are not speaking anymore. Maybe some things that she did. But the thing is, when you truly love someone and care about that person as a friend and in general, you you listen. You try to be mature. You try to understand that person and you try to communicate. Now, before I go into it, I want to say two things. Number one, play some music today in the background to give it a little bit more flair. Number two, everyone, you know there's a lot of J5s out there on YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, or what have you. A lot of people out there are impersonating me. I've been using the name J5, the letter J, and the number 5 for the past 20 some years. The reason why it says J523, JFIVE23 on YouTube and Facebook, whoever, is because someone else took the name before I was able to. Now, my name is copywritten, is patented, and so forth, so no one can really use it and get paid for it from it. So, if you out here you see any impersonators J5 and it's not me, do not listen to them. They are impersonating me. I'm just gonna throw that out there because people have been asking me, well, why am I stealing the name from somebody else? I'm not stealing it from somebody else. Someone else stole the name from me. I've been using this name since I was like maybe 15 or so years old, or even younger. It was given to me by my family and by my baseball team when I was in school. So, just want to clarify that up. Now, today's topic, like I said, is relationships slash friendships. I'm going to break down the 5 most important key things in a relationship. Oh, by the way, sorry for my hair being curly and nappy. As you can tell, I'm just home kicking it, chilling, having fun. I'm in my house. What can I? Come on, please. Any case, this may not be in any order, but these are the 5 things that I feel are important in a relationship. We'll do friendships second, but we're gonna do friendships first. Number one, fellas. A lot of you may say, after you hear this, is J5 you just fall into the woman's trap. No, fellas, pay attention. Ladies, place for your name. Number one, romance. Fellas, every woman wants to be romanticized. She wants to feel love. She wants the tiny things, the sentimental things, the things that are just saying "I love you." Whether it's a text out of the blue, a phone call, flowers, or what have you. Every woman wants to feel special because if you really love that woman, you're gonna make her feel like she's the only one for you. You're gonna make her feel like she's the only one out there. She's gonna be the only woman that you care about. When I say care about, I don't mean like your female friends care about. I mean a woman that you truly, truly love. Alright, I know because I feel this way. I have felt this way about this person. Again, I'm not gonna say her name. The people out here, y'all out being everybody's business and everything. But all right, romance. Two, communicate. You want to communicate your feelings, your emotions with her. You do not want to be in a situation to where the woman has to guess. You want her to understand that she is right for you. You want to understand that she is the woman, the only woman for you. You want to feel, do words, do expressions that you love her more than anything in this world. Communication is the key. You can communicate even through letters. Nowadays, through the internet. But fellas, realize this as well. Letter writing is still the best. It's in your own handwriting. Please let it be in your own handwriting. If your homeboy's writing it up for you, because it's very personal, impersonal, and everything. And they like that. They love that. Ever since computer technology, we've lost the art of those little handwritten love letters that we used to write back in the days. Pass a note under the table. Do you like me? You go out with me? Yes, it's a yes or no, whatever. Fellas, do not lose face of that. Get back to that and continue to do it. Um, that communication works perfectly. I'm not going to say any more about mistakes I made. I'll do that later. Number three, being spontaneous. Please, spontaneous is important. Don't ever plan anything too often. Be out of the blue. Come over, cook dinner for her. Don't be buying the food and you saying, well, look, I cooked it. Hell no. Cook it yourself. Have a candlelight dinner. If you have kids, send them out somewhere to the babysitter. Send them to the movies if they're old enough. Be spontaneous. Stop at her job one day when she get off of work and have a bouquet of roses in your hand while you standing in front of the car with a big ass teddy bear if you like. Um, don't do things that she's going to expect. Do something that she wouldn't even think about. Because I will say this about spontaneity. Women are very spontaneous. They're more spontaneous than us men. And fellas, you know that. Don't even try to front, be like, well, no, women are not. Yes, they are. Trust me. I grew up with 7 sisters, the females in my family, cousins, and everybody. I learned. Well, if I learned properly, I wouldn't be single. But I know I'm stupid, right? All right. But in any case, also, don't be afraid to splurge financially. Fellas, McDonald's is not the place for a date. White Castle, no. All right. Popeyes, no. If you live in the New York area, like I do, by the way, I'm from Virginia. In case those of you who don't know me, like, yo, where's he from? I took an accent. From Virginia, but grew up in NYC. All right. BBQs, Applebee's, Red Lobster, which is I love Red Lobster. All right. Olive Garden. Now, a lot of these restaurants, I'm saying they're here in New York City because I don't know if they're anywhere else. I'm pretty sure that they are. Go to a restaurant. Don't be afraid to drop $50 on dinner. Don't be afraid to drop $100 on dinner, especially if you know at the end of the night you're going to get a kiss. I'm not saying you're going to spend that much money and you're going to get some ass from it. That's not what you're doing it for. You're doing it because you love her. You want to show her a good time. Go somewhere. Go to a lounge, a comedy club. Not in those adult lounges where the woman is stripping and you getting more enjoyment than the woman is. Then you might have a woman who's into that stuff. If she is, hey, all right. And while you're on the date, talk. Fellas, do not talk about yourself all the time. Talk about her. Talk about what she likes, what she don't like. Talk about what turns her on romantically, what turns her on socially, what turns her on intellectually. Get into the mind. See, fellas, too many of y'all, and I've done it too back in the day, we're so worried about trying to get into her pants, trying to see what color dong she got on, whatever. Don't worry about that. Worry about what's in her mind. Worry about what she is concerned about issue-wise and so forth. Because an intelligent woman is going to be just as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. I'm not talking about the ghetto hood rats. Right? And we all know what a ghetto hood rat is. If I'm offending anybody, I apologize. But we all know what ghetto hood rats are. Fellas, we are some ghetto hood rats ourselves, and we know who we are, alright? So, but do that. Because a classy woman now, A woman, period, enjoys things like that. Enjoy going to lounges because it's part of communication. It's part of romance. It's part of finance as well. Because comedy lounges and stuff like that is not cheap. All right, and also, um, learn to relax. Don't be so nervous. Don't be so anxious and everything. Learn to relax. Let it flow. Let the atmosphere around you just take its course and do this and do that. Don't be like, well, I'm going to plan every second of it. Don't do that because, fellas, one thing that a woman told me, and my best friend Sharice told me this, and other women have said this to me on Facebook, Twitter, and in general. A woman can always tell when we're faking it, when we're not being ourselves. I don't know how this woman intuition crap. I'm sorry, I didn't say crap. All right, woman intuition thing. They can pick up on our bullshit. They can pick up on what we're trying to do and not trying to do. When you are acting like that, they will blow you up. I've seen women, and I've heard women call radio stations and blow up their men on the radio, first and last name. One woman put the brother's address out there. I was like, damn, he won't be getting laid for the rest of his life. She put a description, everything. Went online, blew him up because he was being an idiot. What else can I say? Be real. Be real with yourself. Be real with who she is. Be real with what you are. Because real women like real men. Lastly, or not lastly, but know how to dress. Fellas, pull your pants above your ass. Walking around just showing your underwear, your pants, walking like that. No real woman wants to be seen with a man that's twitching his ass more than she's twitching her ass. Let her be the one that's being very sexy. Let her be the one that's being provocative. You want your pants down like that, you're not being sexy, you're not being provocative. Looking like an undercover down low, well, I won't call you a fag. Or jailbird fag. That's what you're being. Learn to dress. Wear the suit. Wear the casual wear. Leave the jeans home when you're going out on a special date. Some dates require jeans, but see what it is first. Don't let the date dictate it. If you're going bowling, you're going shooting pool, whatever, do that. You can still wear a suit, go shoot pool, whatever, but do that. And ladies, some of you ladies, I want to put you on blast right now. Learn how to dress too. Not everywhere you go requires a short mini dress or mini skirt that barely comes below your ass. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love looking at you like that. You got the body for it. Hey, do it. Damn it, do it. But when you're at the pool table and you're bent over, yeah, your man is looking at you. He's like, can't wait. But then you got every other guy. They're like, damn, I can't wait. Lucky brother. Let me see. If he fucks up, can I roll in? Hey, certain outfits are for certain places. Don't wear your lingerie out on a date. All right, ladies. But like I said, we do love it, but you don't want your man having a fight. So wait home and be like, damn, I need my gun. This woman did it to me again. Hey, all right. Next relationship. I probably missed out on a few things, but yeah, we'll do a part 2 to this maybe next week. Second of all, friendships. People. Friendships are very, very special. I know people, and I'm not going to say their names on YouTube. I'm not going to embarrass them because it's not right, it's wrong, it would be wrong, and it's just ignorant. But some people, as soon as they get involved with someone, what they do is they start cutting their friends off. But why? I don't know. But then again, I do know. Especially women do this a lot. They get involved with a man. If that man is insecure, he will tell the woman, listen, I don't want you having any male friends because you're mine, you're with me. I don't want you to have any male friends because I'm afraid you may cater to him more than me. Now, he won't say that, but this is what he's thinking. All right, you got these men out here that are very, very controlling. and women will fall for that banana in the tailpipe. And I know a woman that I was real cool with, been friends for a long time, and she get involved. This guy, he doesn't want her being around me, or whatever. So she cuts me loose, or cuts me off because of his ignorance, because of his stupidityness. And this is a woman that I had known for about 15, 20 years. And I've had other female friends to current that's done the same thing to me and to other male friends because the guy who they was involved with or who they are involved with or was whatever didn't want them to be around other guys. They just wanted them to themselves. Now, relationships that I've been into, I've never told any of my female friends or even suggested any woman that I was involved with to cut your male friends off because I'm not stupid like that. I'm not insecure. Men who do that are men who are insecure. Men who have their own jealousiness. They out there doing their dirt, but they don't want to get caught. So they're going to blame it on you. They're going to make an excuse for you not to do it. So they're going to be like, you know what? How can I keep my skeletons hidden? Oh yeah, I'll tell her not to have these male friends. But fellas, you know what? You tell her not to do that. Some women may go out there and be like, let me see, I'm going to do it anyway. And to me, any real woman, now again, I may be offending some women with this, but any real woman is not going to go for that. It's going to let her man control her or tell her what she can or cannot do, what friends she can and cannot have. Because fellas, if you keep pushing her away like that, a real woman is going to bounce and walk away. An immature, ignorant woman is going to fall for that. Well, I got to respect my man. Yes, there's a level of respect. I understand that. Having new male friends come into the picture while you're involved with someone, that's kind of iffy, no, whatever. But male friends that you've been friends with for years before this guy came in the picture, and you start cutting them off because your dumbass boyfriend or whoever, that's a no-no. That's ignorant. That is stupid on your part if you listen to that guy. Now, if any of my female friends, associates, whatever, is watching this, and you feel that it's about you, if you're guilty about it, then yeah, you feel it's about you. I'm not calling no names because I don't do that. I give respect to people when it's given back to me. Now, I do want to say this. The people that have encouraged me to do these YouTube videos and to be more positive is my friend Sharice, is my brother Jonathan, my cousins. I'm not going to say everybody's names, but my boy Fraz and people in general, they have that I respect. They've been encouraging me to go online and say, look, if you got something to say and it's positive, get online and say it. Do it because people need to hear sweet stuff, controversial stuff that's interesting. So I'm doing it. I'm going to be doing 2 videos a week, hopefully, God willing. It's going to be stuff funny. It's going to be stuff off the wall. It's going to be commentary stuff. It may be 2 minutes, maybe 30 seconds, whatever. But I want to come on today to talk about friendships and relationships. Now, I know it's pretty long, almost 20 minutes, but what I feel what I'm saying has some kind of, positive to it. Some creativity to it. This is a word I really want to say, but I want to say it wrong. Some validness to it. No, I'm sorry, validity to it. I can't say the word, but I want to come on and say that because I feel that people need positiveness nowadays. Too much negativity is wrong. And J5, the original J5, the only J5, is going to come at you with things that's correct. Oh, my damn camera. Oh, my camera. Good. All right. Here we go. One J5. Going to come at you with things that you want to hear and should hear. Now, I hope you give me the same respect that I give you. I love you all. People that support me, I love you. I appreciate it. And just keep being positive. Keep showing me some love and everything. And I'll believe me, I'll show you love back. If there's any ideas that you feel I should talk about or express, put it on my page on Facebook. Facebook.com, Jesse, Jesse, Whitehead, Whitehead. Twitter, J, the number 523, and let's talk. I'm here. So, in any case, J5 is out. Hope you enjoyed the video. What's today? March 31st. Oh, by the way, congratulations to all the Mega Million winners. As you can tell, I didn't hit because I'm doing this. Will I still be doing it if I hit the lottery? I don't know. In a more high-profile style, but I didn't hit it. But the people who won in Baltimore, Illinois, and Kansas, congratulations. More power to you. Hope some brothers won it. Yeah, and also um, stop the violence. The Trayvon Martin incident, all the other racial killings. Stop the violence, people. We need to come together as one. On that note, J5 is out. I'm gone. See you on the flip side. Until then, people, peace. And I'm out of here. Hello, everyone. How are you? Most of you know me as J5 from doing radio, had my own radio show in college, internet radio, and from Disney. I'm coming to you with, you can say, a PSA or just an announcement. Today marks 1 week that we had the shooting in Newtown, Connecticut. We lost 20 innocent children, 6 teachers, I'm sorry, 5 teachers, and the principal because we had an idiot by the name of Adam Lanza. He brought a gun to school, several guns actually, and went on a shooting spree after killing his mother because his mother owned 4 assault weapons. This is the 12th national incident that happened this year. This is the third one that happened in the last 6 months. 2 weeks ago, we had a shooting in Portland, Maine. This summer, we had the shooting in the movie theater in Denver, Colorado. We need to stop this mess, stop this madness. Personally, my opinion on guns is this: you don't need a gun. If you can't defend yourself fighting wise, then you're a punk. In the words of Dr. King, why do we need to fight? Fight with your mind. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. This incident that happened last week in Connecticut is very, very sad and tragic. I cried myself. Yes, I did. I shed some tears myself for a few hours because this could have been my children. This could have been anyone I know children or grandchildren. This is sad. This is stuff that has to stop. I myself am pleading that somebody from the federal government sees my video and other videos that has been made about violence like this because we need to put a stop to guns, so assault weapons. Personally, unless you are in law enforcement, the military, a job that requires you to own a weapon, why do you need one? That's why all these gangs out here have weapons. And to me, being in a gang is being cowardly. You're being a punk anyway. Because why do you need to be in a gang? That guy Adam Lanza, he wanted to join the military, but his mother wouldn't let him. So of course, this happened 3 years ago. But this mentally deranged asshole, I'm not saying it because he's white. I don't care what color you are. Went on a killing spree because of his mother. Yes, his mother was at fault. She trained this kid to be a killer by taking him on events to gun shows, the shooting ranges, and so forth. And by her own guns, he killed her. Now, does anybody deserves to die? No, no one deserves to get murdered. But you know something? I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he He killed himself because the cops was going to kill him. His mother, it's tragic that she died, that that he murdered his own mother. But like they say, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. She died because of her ignorance and stupidity. Why would you have guns in the house? And like I said earlier, why would you train a mental ill patient how to shoot guns? The kid in Denver this past summer, he thought he was a real Joker. He even said, "I'm the Joker," and went there and killed 30 people and injured dozens more. Incident that happened in Virginia Tech about 10 years ago. My hometown of Virginia. 30 people died because of some. This kid was Asian because some girl rejected him. He decided to kill innocent people. Wow. People get rejected all the time. It's part of life. If you can't take rejection of people, then you know what? You're a dumbass. Deal with it. The most handsome, intelligent, richest people get rejected from other people, from jobs, or what have you. The incident that happened in the mall in Portland, Maine, because some idiot wanted to go in there and just say, fuck it, let me start shooting the place up. The Columbine incident happened back in 1999. Two stupid little white kids, punks, and like I said, color doesn't matter to me, wanted to show how tough they were. And they killed innocent people. They even asked one girl, right before they shot her in the face, a young black girl, "Do you believe in God?" The girl said yes. And they shot her 5 times. Or because she believed in God? Obviously, they didn't. And most recently, there have been 3 preventions of violence because the cops got tips. Things are getting out of hand. We need to stop this madness. I know people look at me and be like, well, who the hell is J5? Who the hell is Jesse Whitehead? He's just a regular person. But you know something? Everybody who's an entertainer, everybody who's famous, they're regular people as well. Because if it wasn't for people like myself supporting them, they'd be nobodies. Well, not nobodies, but they'd be regular average Joe. So a famous person is just a regular person themselves. We make them famous. So I'm reaching out to everybody out there. I don't care if you're famous or not. Step up to this. Do something about this. Because think about it. If this was your child, somebody that you loved, somebody that you cared for, that got murdered or gunned down like that, how would you feel? You'd want somebody to step in and do something about it. So don't just sit there and be like, well, it's not my problem. Well, you know something? It may not be your problem right now, but if it, God forbid, if it ever becomes your problem, don't cry for help. Don't go out there preaching, saying, I want help. Can somebody be there for me? No, because your dumbass was like, screw it. It doesn't matter to me. It's got nothing to do with me. It wasn't my child or whatever. We all live together in this world. God created one race, the human race. It's not black, it's not white, it's not rich, it's not poor. It's not Jews, it's not Muslims, it's not Christians or anything. It's one, one race. If you can't deal with it, then I feel sorry for you. And also, I want to speak on murder suicide. It's going to be real brief. We all know about the Kansas City Chief, Belcher, that killed the killed his girlfriend and then shot himself, all because he had infidelity issues. He questioned his child, if his child was his. So instead of him dealing with it like a man and talking it out, he kills her right in front of his own mother and and his daughter. And then he goes up to the stadium and like a little punk ass, little hate to use this word, but little cowardly bitch ass, he shoots himself. If you man enough to commit the crime, then don't go the cowardly way out. Go to jail. But people, if you're gonna kill yourself, kill yourself. Don't take innocent people with you. That incident right there, when he did that, really, really hurt. Because honestly, if that had been my sister, someone that I love, I would have. Well, I don't want to say because this is the internet. But what irked me was people kept feeling sorry for him. They wanted to pay a tribute to him. Why pay a tribute to a murderer? Yes, he committed suicide. He had mental problems, obviously. But why pay a tribute to a murder? I don't care if he is from New York City. He's nobody. It's very, very sad what this world is going through. But the Bible says we're going through changes. We're going through some serious times. Prayer does change things. Steve Harvey always says it before his show. Prayer changes things. Believe in yourself. Believe in the Lord. Because right now we have to believe in God even stronger, even more than ever. Because what we're going through is some serious, serious times. Now I know this is a very long video, 10 minutes plus. People are like, shit, he talked too damn much. But I had to get a point across. I will do another video later on today or tomorrow on another issue that really needs to be discussed. And I hope people understand we need some real evaluations of ourselves. We need to talk to each other. So until next time, peace. This is J5. I'm out of here.